Aries. Hello. Sorry for starting things off that way. I just put in a cough drop. And I also apologize for my voice, because it sounds incredibly hoarse and gross and disgusting. That's fine. Voice crack. On the tail end. No. I say tail end, so like right on the body. I don't know. I think it's a sinus issue. Whatever it is, doesn't really matter. It makes my voice sound deeper. Well, I guess when I'm not trying to talk really loud or fast, it does mostly. But anyways, that's enough shuffling. Let's get into the reading. Why do I feel like I almost never see that card come out of this deck? That card's like the poster art for this deck, and I almost never see it. Alright. Starting things off. How are you looking going into the week? Okay. I like this. It feels like you're choosing to be happy with the things that you have rather than have not. I feel like there's been a situation for you recently where you may have had to let go of or get rid of something, and in doing so, I feel like it kind of opened up new avenues for you. So you may not completely have gotten over whatever it is you had to let go of, but it's, I don't know, kind of like a you can see the silver lining situation. Why does the lighting on that camera look better than normal? Whatever. Anyways, okay. So I guess it's not as hard as I thought. So, as for what's kind of presenting itself as an obstacle right now, it's interesting. I feel like typically when someone has to let go of something, they end up immediately snapping to the next thing. Like, okay, I need something else to replace it now. But in your case, it sort of feels like polar opposite, where I have less now and I still have enough. So I don't care. I'm good. I'm fine. I don't really need to. I don't need to do anything else here. Which I'm all for, honestly. So I don't really see that as much of a challenge, but I don't know, maybe it's a challenge for you, but then again, I am very minimalist. I'm at my happiest when I have no money. No money, no possessions. Makes me a happy boy. I wonder if anybody else still feels that. Personally, I'm 26. Anybody ever call you woman or man and you're like, shit, I'm old. That don't feel right being called that. Anyways, what's going on up in that walnut for you? Chugging through these recall like freaking water. Okay, walnut. This reading's all over the place. Okay. So, I think deep down you do kind of realize there is a need to actually do something and not just kind of stagnate where you're at, because yeah, you've got it now, but I mean, tomorrow it could be gone. So keep working and keep getting more, I guess. But you're taking your time getting there for one reason or another. Which is fine. You're not in any rush to jump straight into whatever that is. How about the past? Okay. Feels like unlocking some hidden potential of yours. Like, maybe you've been working as an electrician for the past 20 years, and all of a sudden one day you realize, holy crap, I'm fantastic at the piano. Doesn't actually have to be the case. By how it fits, but that just feels generally like what's going on here. Like, sort of, yeah, you're good at what you do. That's fine. You can continue to be good at it, but also, by the way, you're really good at that too. Just kind of a hidden talent you didn't know you had showing up unannounced. At first you think it's crashing the party, but then it says, haha, I brought a truck full of kegs. It did not crash the party. It is in fact the life of the party. Alright, first half of the week. I've never seen a more confusing combination of cards in my life. Okay, so I don't I don't see you being hasty, which is good. It's like, okay, yeah, cool. I'm really good at this. I mean, that's great, but also I've been doing this for like forever, so I'm gonna keep putting this that I've been doing at the forefront. This is still the main, priority. It's numero uno. I'll get around to that other one when I have the time. You're not completely foregoing it. You're not, like, tossing it off the back burner. It is there. It's just not at the forefront. Alright, second half. Okay. Second half of the week, I feel you experiencing something you may not have felt in a long time, which I think second half of the week you do end up having some time to actually tap into this new ability of yours and try it out, see how things go. And I think you're so used to being well established and being good at what you do that for you, not being good at something is abnormal to you. It's unfamiliar territory. It's been so long that you just, the hell? I see it kind of bothering you a bit. Not so much depressing you, but sort of, you go into this with like the typical level of excitement for something new, and it very quickly fades because to heck with this. Hiccups. Major Arcana, how about that? Internal influences. Okay. Internal influences, kind of weird. I guess not really weird. tea this time, by the way. Earl Grey. Gosh, that is so much more soothing than coffee. Oh, okay. Internal influences. Kind of, I think, whatever this new, whatever it is that you're tapping into. You ever start doing something at home and then when you're at work, you cannot think about anything but that? And try as you might, you're just distracted the whole day because you want to just get home and go back to doing this new thing or this other thing. I kind of feel like that's you, but more so you're not actively doing it yet. It kind of feels like you're just the thinking and planning stage where you're just daydreaming about doing it, daydreaming about what it could be like. So, whatever this is, it definitely feels like it's something that you are very. I don't think you even realized it was something you were passionate about until you actually. Oh, shit. Yeah, no. I am passionate about this. All of a sudden, just out of nowhere. Anyways. External. Okay, yeah, external. So, it also either does or doesn't help. I guess it depends on your story, but. Oh, my throat is killing me. I feel like whatever you've been doing recently, up until now, this other thing that you're already well established in and good at, I see you kind of being disinterested with it, kind of bored. You're sick of it. It's like it feels like something that you did initially purely out of convenience or necessity or ease. It was just something that you could get your hands on and just run with it immediately. And yes, it may be comfortable, it may be stable, it may be whatever the heck, but it doesn't excite you. It doesn't light that fire in you. And I'm kind of, I'm only 20. I was about to say 27 again. I always think I'm 27. I'm 26. 26, but I refuse to do something if I'm not really passionate about it. I tried. It's depressing. I'm not going to waste my life being bored. I'm sorry. Listen, I already mentally fully accept the fact I'm probably going to be homeless one day. I'm okay with that. I genuinely think it would be more fun than being bored out of my freaking mind all day, every day. But if not, I mean, hey, I'm just gonna do whatever the hell I want until then. if something ends up working out, sure, why not? Fun's more important. I only have one life. I'm gonna live it. All right, hopes or fears. Okay. So, I see you kind of approaching this with like it's not even so much hope or fear, I mean, I guess it would fall closer towards, well, no, neither. It's more realistic than anything. You're not really leaving it to chance on this one. It's like a careful planning, consideration, practice. You're making sure that all the A's and B's and C's and all the whatever the heck, everything's there before you jump into this. So it's not reckless in any capacity. You're approaching this very cautious. Essentially, you're just making sure it's going to work before you actually try to make it work. It's like, instead of investing in crypto in your first go of life, you end up take a time machine back and then do it. Because now you know for certain it's going to fucking work. I cannot wait to stop talking today. Outcome. Okay, so outcome is I'd say it more balances on like a neutral bad, if that makes sense. Like, yes, you are bored of what you're doing now. Yes, you would rather be doing this new thing. You realize, okay, I can't yet. More planning, more consideration, more practice, more whatever needs to go into this before I just jump the gun and jump right into it. So, for the time being, you're bored out of your flippin' mind. You don't really want to be doing this anymore, but it's kind of, okay, I got time to, keep doing this thing that I'm bored of, but then also doing this other thing on the side until I'm good enough with it to just do that instead. So, mindful message, mindful message, mindful message. Why is my nose running? My nose hasn't run since I got sick. It's the first time and I hate it. I'm not gonna put up with no nose running this. Listen, I can deal with the sore throat and the coughing and the headaches. My nose starts running. I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna be a Mr. Fussy Britches. You got inspiration board. If I am ever feeling down or bored, I spend time creating a vision board to place in my home. I fill it with quotes, pictures, and desires that bring me inspiration and joy. First thing that came to mind when I read that was kind of like I lost it. Anyways, whatever. Aries, that was your reading for the 25th through the 31st. It's over. I can stop talking and just play Genshin and then leave now. Finally. Whew. I really don't want to be talking right now if you can't tell. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, don't worry, it's not part of your story. If it did, I hope it helps you with the week ahead. That's all for now. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Peace be with you. Until next time.